Hey all, it's Abby here with my weekly makeup basket. This is where I pick out the products that I'm going to use for the next week. And I did film this last week but didn't post it because I was moving and it just got too crazy. So it's going to be kind of like a reverse makeup basket slash my makeup basket for the next week. So here are the things I pulled for last week. The Lorac Pro 2 was one thing I pulled, and I didn't even touch it for this last week. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use it, so I'm just going to set it there. I pulled my little Z palette, and I use this a lot, and this shade right here is the Pacifica shade that is falling apart, and I really like the color, and I know I could press it or whatever, but I'm just going to deal with the mess that is that Pacifica color. Let's see, I pulled the Mary Kay Mineral Foundation, and then these are all just staples that I use every week. I have this NYX Brow Gel, I have the Miss Manga by L'Oreal, NYX Wonder Pencil, Stila Waterproof Eyeliner, and then the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So those will go into next week's basket too, so I won't speak about those again. And then here are the products here. I changed how I stored my makeup since we moved, so this is like the new basket. It goes into a bigger basket, which I could do a video on that if you would like. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see that. So I use the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline in 20 Sable. I'm going to put that back. I use this Rimmel Match Concealer in 230, which I use often. And then this lip balm that I've been using for a while. There we go. And sit that down. My favorite Becca highlighter in Pearl. I love that one so much. I continued on with the lipstick, using all my lipsticks. So this was the next one in line, the LA Girl Bombshell, and I have similar feelings about that as I do the J-Cat. This one's, the LA Girl is easier to apply than the J-Cat, but at the same time, they're both drying formulas that are slightly difficult to apply, but they are long wearing and they are good colors. So I'm kind of torn because I like for my whole collection to be something that is very easy, usable. I'm using everything in my collection, and if I'm not, then I get rid of it. So it's hard to have products like this that are just kind of like, I like them, I don't want to get rid of them, but I don't love them, you know? So I'm going to hang on to those for now. There we go. And I pulled a different Tarte blush. It is in Daydream, and this particular color is limited edition, but I think you can find colors like this in any blush. I only used it a couple of times this week. There we go. I pulled the Mary Kay Beach Blonde again, but I did not even touch it. So I didn't end up wearing a lot of makeup this week, surprisingly. Keep hitting my camera. I pulled this, the Sheer Glow, and this is Mania, I believe is how you say it. It came in an Ipsy. I didn't even use it. I pulled the Lorac Eye Primer. I did use this once. I ended up waking up late, which is why I did not wear a lot of these products. This makes me sad. I wanted to do like a project pan on it, but I used it more this week than I have ever, and it's causing like a texture issue where I apply it, so I think I'm reacting to it. So I'm going to take a break and try it in a few weeks and see if the same thing happens, and if so, I might just pass it along. And it just makes me sad, but it is what it is. And like I've said before, I'm a one lip gloss person, so I've been using just this, but my lips were so chapped. I think it was a mixture of using a drying lip formula and moving in the cold weather. This is not healing by any means. It's just kind of something that's soft and nice to put on the lips. So I splurged and went ahead and got this Fresh Rose lip treatment, and I swear I've had chapped lips all week, and I put this on, and overnight my lips have not been chapped. It's kind of expensive. It's $22, but it's worth it, and it will last me a while, and yeah, that happened. So much for the no-buy. The no-buy has pretty much turned into a low-buy. So that was last week's basket, and let's go ahead and pull next week's basket. One more thing I forgot to mention. I've been using this Nourish Organic Eye Cream that came in an Ipsy, and it has been not breaking out, but irritating underneath my eyes. So I'm going to pass it along. I don't know what the ingredient is on it. I'm sure I could look them up because it did not come with an ingredient list on the sample, but something in it is really irritating me, so I'm just going to be done with it. So I'm going to pass this along to someone else and not put it back into my collection. So putting that aside, for next week, oh man, what am I going to use? Okay, so these two items along with these items are just staple items that I don't need to talk about, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in my basket. Okay, so I was watching Melissa Melps, and she has been using this Smashbox BB Cream, and she said that BB creams, you are not supposed to wear a primer underneath because you don't get all the BB benefits. So I decided, there we go, I decided that I'm going to try using this without a primer, and since that Professional was kind of breaking me out anyways, it'll be a good time to try this without any sort of primer and see if I tell a difference or not. And this is the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. It has SPF of 35. And it is in the color Light. And this is it's kind of a thicker, moussey consistency for a BB cream. And I like it a lot. See how it's kind of thicker, if it'll focus. So, yeah, it's a good product. Next up for face, I'm going to pull a concealer. And, oh man, you know, I don't have very many concealers to choose from. But this is my ultimate favorite, the Rimmel, so you know I've got to pick that. Boring, I know. And then for setting powder, I really want a new powder, so I'm just going to keep working on the Mary Kay Ivory 2, and it's getting to the point that like when you open the shifter, like nothing comes out, like the shifter has been open. And that's all that's come out. So I think it means I'm getting low. I want to remove the shifter, but I don't know how, and that seems scary. Any thoughts on that? Anyone? Because that's all that's coming out. And it's been open and shaking, and, you know, I just need to know where I stand with it so I can be done with it. So, yeah. I don't know. But I'm going to use that. And then highlighter. I've been using highlighters every single day. Every single day. I just feel like it gives such a glow. And when I first heard about highlighters, oh man, I thought it was just another makeup product that it's like, yeah, you really need that one, huh? But you do. Well, you know the Pearl's my favorite. You can even see what I'm doing. The Pearl is my favorite, but I'm going to use, let's see, Opal. I'll use Opal. I haven't used this one in a while, and it's my second favorite to the Opal. This one, the Champagne Gold, I feel like it doesn't sink in and look as natural on your face as these two do. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Is that it for face? Oh, no. I'm going to use two products. So the first one, I'm going to grab the Naked Flush and Streak. And this is what it looks like. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and use all three. I haven't used bronzer in so long, so maybe I can bring some life back into my pale skin. And I want to grab the NARS Orgasm blush. This is like a YouTube favorite. Everyone has it. And so I have not given it as much love as I thought I would. So I'm going to go ahead and use that for the week as well. Look at me pulling 2 blushes. That never happens. Alright, for eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and grab. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. Ooh. Okay, there we go. These 2 things, the Mary Kay and the Lorac eyes. When I pull 2 palettes, I don't really use them. So as much as I would like to use 2 palettes, I know that I don't really use them. So I'm just going to stick to one. I was really loving these brown combinations. But I am seriously missing this guy, the Mia Mia. I miss it so much when I don't use it. So I'm going to use it for this week. And it does have some brown options in it, so that just makes me so happy. So that's what I'm going to use for eyes this week. So these guys are going to just have to take a little vacation. As much as I love this and want to use it all the time, let's be realistic here, people. Alright, mascara you've seen. I'm going to pull this guy back out, add him back in with the other mascara that I'm using. And for my samples, I don't know that I have any samples that I am dying to use right now. My Ipsy comes in a couple weeks. I don't like this. This is going to be another thing that... Oh, I do... Okay. The hair mask of this, I did like. The L'Oreal Total Repair. Oh, wait, no, that's the shampoo. I don't like that one. Passing that along. It breaks out my scalp, which probably sounds really crazy. The conditioner, same. It's because it has sulfates and parabens and all that crazy stuff, and I haven't used them in so long, so it hurts my scalp when I do use them. The mask, though, did not bother me. And I think it's because typically the masks don't, granted this brand has a lot of crazy ingredients, but it doesn't have the sulfates and parabens. So yeah, and plus I don't put it directly on my scalp. That's probably what is really the reason it doesn't bother me. And I really want to use this oil treatment too. I've had it for a while and I have heard good things about this brand, so I want to go ahead and give it a try. So 2 hair masks. My hair is going to be loving me. And I have another oil that I want to use, but I won't pull all 3 for the week. I think that's everything for, I think that's enough samples for the week. And then on to lips. Bring you in here. Okay. So, if you've been watching me in my makeup baskets, you know that I'm trying to go through every lip. So, I have used this one. I got rid of the one that was there. I used these 2. So, I'm on to, this is, where is it at? L'Oreal 601 Nude Ballet. If it will focus for you. There we go. I absolutely adore this. I'm so happy to use it all week. It's just this really nude color. It's like a pinky nude, as the title or the name of it tells you. Look at that. Look at that. Oh! I just love it so much. Alright, and that's everything for the week. So I have these products right here, and then the things that did not fit. Let's see, put my samples in there, and this guy. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see my new way of storing my makeup in the bathroom. And let me know if you're loving any of these products. And yeah, come back next week and I'll have a new makeup basket for you. Bye.